To GM a health alert from processed and cancer according a new study. Eating 10% more of what is known as ultra-processed food is associated with a significant increase in overall cancer. Drink and so Dr. Zen Alton is here and Nutrients Maya Fowler is here as well. Thank you both. So break down this day. Okay, this is a study done in France, and what it shows is that people who eat high processed food has a 10% higher risk of all types of cancer. Sorry, if they eat 10% more of this ultra-processed food in overall diet, 12% overall risk in cancer, and 11% overall increased risk in breast cancer. Now here comes curious is really important. This study to read between this like here. Number one, we talk about related risk versus absolute risk number. I just give a relative risk. You want to know how many more cases of breast cancer per 10,000 per 100,000. The study did not break that down, and so many studies that we are talk about here. This study was based on association, not cause and effect. Until we can connect those dots, we have to increase the result with caution different there, but that all being that sometimes we don't even think we are doing dry thing, and you don't realize it's processed, ultra processed, dry. So one of these things I want to say everyone is ultra food is processed food, dry. Okay, that are talking about food that have added sugar, salt, fat, preservative, and filler. You know, added color and flavor thing, like this fruity yogurt drink or sodas, and energy drink, a lot of color. Something that might be surprising. You look at now packet muffin and baked goods. They limit early week, the limit to 5 breads. Instant soup. Those all fall into the category ultra processed, and it's really anything with a cell life or anything that can live on cell or long period of time is always a sign. For example, that's why organic is expired so quickly, but it is better for all you also, right? So tell us why this type of good could be linked well. Again, these studies they didn't explain that from biological and scientific standpoint, but there are some theory. If you look them in long list, these food tend to lack nutrients. They tend to have a yield, like there was say a ton of fruit derivative commission that can even pronounce they have pack and they are processed. So what I tell my patient that they tell her client is from a farm, not the factory. If you can recognize it as it's true from that's a really clue that it processed or ultra price fit from bottom of the factory. So what are some ways that you could save time, some time more? Okay, so people is short premium of the grocery, right? And that's where you're gonna find fresh foods. So I like to encourage people to get to know the food and also the nutrition fact label. You need to able to identify what is whole and minimally processed in comparison to what is ultra processed. And other thing is get back in your kitchen at home. You really need, okay, I understand people are busy, but what you can do, you can buy pre-cut meat and vegetable. Shortcut really absolutely they just have not ultra processed food, and have it's also okay to try prepared food at grocery store like free chicken or free vegetable, even some these healthier salad that have things like lithium are gonna before a fiber vitamin and minimal. Okay, alright, they are gonna to take this. Thank you very much. Have a good weekend. Wow, hey, GME fan Robin and Robert here. Time for checking out YouTube channel a lot. Restop here. Go on, click the subscribe button over here to get more awesome video and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching and we see you in the morning on GMA. The end.